What is up, everybody? Welcome, for the first time, 3 weeks, to the Unrelated Sports Podcast. I am Andy McConnell. With me, as always, is my resident co-host, Big Sexy, Cody Allstead. Big Sexy, how we doing?
Not too bad, Easy Mac. It feels like it's been a long time.
That's because it has been a long time.
That's true. And this time it wasn't me. Like, usually we have an extended time of missing, and it's my fault.
Yeah. I don't know. You look changed, though, since the last time you look older since the last time I saw you.
I have had a birthday. You are correct.
I know. See, the first day I come back, I see you at work, and I tell you happy birthday, and you just shrug it off, and you just give me one giant hug.
Yeah. I'm not a big birthday guy.
Okay.
I'm not a big my birthday guy.
You're everybody else's birthday guy?
Yeah, okay. I like other people's. It's just mine's never been forefront. When I was a kid, I remember my dad always told me that the 2 days a year that I woke up without an alarm clock or without him struggling to get me up was Christmas and my birthday. But nice. That has changed. I would rather sleep in
every day
on my birthday. No, Christmas, my kids will wake me up.
Oh yeah, and you do want to see their expression.
I want to see them.
Yeah, opening present stuff. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't know when it changed, but definitely sometime after high school, I definitely stopped caring about birthdays.
Okay, I gotcha. See, I'm the opposite. I love my birthday. I'm always just in a good mood for my birthday and stuff. Yeah. And I heard something special happened on your birthday. Somebody wrote something special in a birthday card for you. Your wife might or might not have called you Big Sexy.
Oh, yeah, my wife did write Big Sexy on my card.
Yeah.
She said it was the one and only time she's going to use it, but I was pretty proud of her.
I know, when you told me that, I smiled. It brought me joy.
Good. I'm happy that this nickname is catching on.
I know, and it was completely inadvertent. Was the main thing.
You literally said that the reason you said you couldn't call me that forever, and then all of a sudden you've been calling me that since.
I know. Well, that's because then you got in on the fun. Everybody started getting in on the fun, and it's like, okay, well,
it's just stuck.
It's here. It's stuck.
Mm-hmm. And you look tanner, maybe not really, but
no, not really. I don't tan a lot.
I can tell, but
yeah,
you were in Hawaii.
I was on
the
10 days, 11 days.
Island of Oahu.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a really fun time. Airplane, not so much, because between screaming children, people having jump scares watching Zootopia and not kids, and then some other people deciding they need to have a full-on conversation where everybody can hear you. Airplane etiquette, people, we need to work on that just a little bit.
See, like I said, the crying kid.
Yep. That part I can understand.
It happens all the time. But yeah, the Zootopia jump scare, that's something.
Yeah, because I was watching the SpongeBob movie on one of our couple flights, and I know I love that movie, but it was funny, but I was not laughing out loud like some person that was sitting right next to me who also took off their shoes as soon as they sat down.
Nice.
At least they had socks on, but again, airplane etiquette. People, we got to work on it. And the thing that I still don't understand to this day, why does everybody get up as soon as the plane lands and think that, okay, we're just going to start beelining it?
I don't know. That always happens. So many people think they're just going to run right off it. Like, no, you're going to have to follow protocol here.
Yeah. I understand, on our flight from Honolulu to Minneapolis, it was 8 hours. You maybe just want to stand up because you were sitting for so long. I can totally understand that. But some people are more of just okay, maybe I'm going to be able to inch my way, row by row, just sneaking out by people. It's no.
What are you saving? 30 seconds? You're still going to be waiting that baggage claim just as long as everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But aside from that, everything was fun. Pearl Harbor was really eye-opening, really heavy.
That is a very heavy day.
Yeah. Got to see the Arizona Memorial, which...
Yep.
Yeah.
We did not go to... We saw it, but we didn't go on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's really heavy. Did get to go on the U.S. Missouri, which was really cool.
Yeah, that's what I meant. We did not go. We saw the Missouri. We didn't go on.
Okay.
It.
And got to see like where the soldiers bunked at and everything, and like 6 bunks basically from in about a 10 feet span, or from top to bottom. Like, maybe not even 10 feet. I would hate to be on the bottom. Right there.
A little claustrophobic there.
A little bit. Well, because not that they're sleeping on mattresses or anything. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, probably being on the top would be the best one, but yeah, being at the bottom would suck.
Yeah, I think anywhere other than the top would suck.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I like the idea of somebody underneath me. Like, I would rather be on the bottom than the middle, honestly.
Yep, same. Well, because at least on the top, you can maybe try to sleep on, like, kind of roll around a little bit. Like, the other ways, you would just be squished in there. Like, you'd have to sleep flat and everything.
I don't do that.
I know, I definitely don't do that. I have to sleep on my side. Or on my stomach.
Yeah. I look like a mountain climber when I'm sleeping.
Nice. So, that was cool. Got to ride some UTVs and go where they shot, like, Jurassic Park and the 2 newest Jumanji movies amongst other movies. So that's pretty cool. Got to do a little golfing. Only lost 10 balls.
Over 27 holes?
Correct. And I lost 6 of those. And I lost 6 of those over the first 18 holes.
That's crazy.
Like the first 9, when we golfed, because we golfed, my brother and I golfed 9 on Thursday. Austin and I did. And then that Monday, Austin, Ashton, and I golfed 18 holes, and I did not lose any on the front 9. And then the back 9, there was a lot more water and stuff. And kaboom. Oh, and not just water from, as in, like, hazards, as in rain. Like, massive downpouring rain. That was fun.
What did you shoot on that front 9, your first 9?
I broke 80.
All right.
I'm just going to leave it at that. I know I texted you a picture of that, and it's like, hey, I broke 80. It was only 9 holes, but I broke 80.
It's still, that's always a joke, like, I hear from people. It's like, hey, I shot a 74. Oh, yeah? What'd you get on the back 9? Like,
yep. It's like, well, for me, that is true.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Or I shot a 36. Yeah, what'd you get on the second hole? Like,
yeah. It was cool though on that Monday, the first and second hole. I was 1 roll short from chipping in on 1 and 2. Like I hit it perfect and everything, and it just died right at the end.
That's awesome.
But yeah, saw a lot of cool stuff. It was fun.
That's like one of the greatest parts about golf is like you can be even the crappiest golfer. Not saying you're the crappiest golfer.
I am.
But can hit a pro level shot every once in a while, and it's just spectacular to see. It's
the one that brings you back.
It is.
Even if it's just literally like 2 inches off the green, we're trying to just chip it. It's like, yeah, I can still do this. So, hey, don't worry. You get us around the green, Cody, and I'll be good for the Wider Cup.
I don't know. Last time you said that, it did not work out.
That is true. Wait, I forget. Is Jeremy on our team?
I don't know.
I forget if he is or not. Because if he is, I don't think I can break you guys up.
That's true.
I can't break up Team Dad.
Just don't. Your best bet is to not put Jeremy and I in a corner. You corner us, put us like on the edge of knocking us out. That's when we're dangerous.
Yeah. Oh no, trust me, I know that from firsthand.
That's beautiful.
Hey, so and speaking of golf, Cody, the Live Golf League is dying.
Yeah, it's on its last leg. The Saudis have said they're pulling all their funding at the end of this year, or I don't know if it's immediately or whatever, but
yeah,
it doesn't sound like it's going to be back next year.
Nope, the Titanic is sinking
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's some people that are stranded and not going to be able to leave.
Yep.
Like I think John Rahm's starting to have buyer's remorse.
Oh, definitely. I think Bryson came out today and said that he is gonna focus on YouTube and playing tournaments that want him. I don't know what that means, but like I think the villain arc of him is coming back right now.
Yep. All the good grace that he had built up.
It's kind of like, dude, just humble yourself and
No, actually,
try to get back on
nope,
it.
Nope. I don't want him to. We need a true villain in golf.
But if he's not playing in the tournaments that we're watching, what's the point of having the villain?
That is true. That is really true. I didn't think about it that way.
That'd be like Batman and having the Joker in the Spider-Man movie. Like he's not even in it. Like who cares?
Yeah, that's a good analogy. That was good.
I tried something. I don't know if it is or not, but
I honestly, for a minute, I thought you were going to just try to come up with a little backhand compliment, or like I thought you were going to try to bash me a little bit.
I would never.
Or zing me a little bit.
I'm on a new path, Andy. I am.
Does that come with your old age, or
maybe?
Okay.
Maybe.
I didn't say I had to be on a new path.
No, you don't have to be. You being a dick would be. Well, to some people would think that that's a new path, but it's actually not. It's just you've hidden it well.
Halo. I have the halo up here. That's what we got.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know what Bryson does, or like
I don't
or what the PGA does with that. Like,
right. Like he. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a guy that should get an exemption to come back. He's a top.
Hands down.
He's a. I think last I looked, he was 9th in the world rankings. He's probably fallen a little bit, but since then,
and regardless, he's
matter.
a top 3 draw right now in golf.
Right, 100%.
Like it's Scotty. Would you say Rory's number 2, or would you say Spieth is number 2? In all honesty,
probably Rory. I mean,
okay.
I mean Spieth. I think if Spieth starts playing well, he definitely becomes number 1.
Yeah. Oh,
like I think he's a bigger draw than Scotty. Like
yeah.
Because Scotty's too consistent for people to really care. Like I love Scotty, but like there's not the pageantry that there is with
Jordan.
With Jordan shooting behind a boulder and
somehow making birdie on the hole. Yeah,
exactly.
But yeah, between Scotty, Rory, Jordan, and then Bryson, those are your biggest draws.
100%
in golf. And
it's not even close.
Oh no!
Like everybody else is like even like Ricky's a big draw, but like he's not the extent that they are.
No, I mean Cam Young's a decent draw, especially starting to get hotter now with him winning and stuff. But he's not anywhere in the ballpark of what the top.
But if I asked, my wife would know all of the other names I just said. I don't think she'd know Cam Young.
Okay, that's true.
Maybe she would.
Yeah,
that's also because I'm a fan of golf. Like. You know, I've probably talked about him, but
hey, by the way, next week we'll have a PGA Championship preview.
Oh yes, we will.
I have no clue where it's at. I think it's in Philadelphia. I'm listening to Scott Van Pelt's podcast before we hopped on here, and I believe it's in Philly this year. So, the fans are going to be nice and pleasant.
Philly fans are always top
cordial.
Notch.
Yeah, always very cordial fans.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Any other golf stuff yet?
Nothing that I can think of.
Okay. Now, Cody, if I remember right, before I went on vacation, the Minnesota Twins were like first place in the AL Central, right?
Yeah.
Cody, they're not first place. They're not in first place anymore.
No, they
won again today. They've won 2 in a row.
Well, heck yeah.
So that's good.
I don't know why, but like there's an Eminem song that just popped into my head.
Oh my gosh.
Till I collapse.
So the whole American League Central is under 500 right now.
Ooh, that's probably not good.
No, the Twins are a game and a half out, and they are 16-20, and they're in the cellar.
The Marlins are also 16-20 after tonight. They lost to Baltimore.
Yeah, you guys are tied. You're tied for second in the NL East, though.
That's so weird.
But see, again, baseball's so weird because, like, the NL Central right now, every team is above 500. The Brewers are in last, and they're 18-16.
Wow.
Like, just an insane division. So, yeah, the Twins, we're here.
Suck.
Yeah, I know we suck, Cody. I know we suck. The other 2 Minnesota sports franchises, at least aside that are playing right now, not the Vikings, but that are playing right now, they don't suck at the moment. I hate one of them so much because they might have. Go ahead, just say it.
the Wild knocked out the Stars, I believe, in was it six games?
Yeah, 6. They were the better team.
The Wild were?
Yeah, they were the better team. They with the exception of maybe I think it was game 2. They just played with more energy every game.
Okay.
So yeah, I had to watch game 6. Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say I had to watch game 6 on the airplane. So that was I was just in a wonderful mood. Like I had to watch the end of it on the airplane, so I was just in a wonderful freaking mood when we were coming home on.
I bet
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Better than the Panthers. They did not make the playoffs.
No. So Cody, where are we going?
Cancun on 3.
Cancun on 3. Yeah. So, however, I am watching the Wild get smoked by the Avs right now. It's 4-1 in the third after the Avs beat them 9-6 in game 1.
Okay.
The Avalanche are a wagon. Oh, Minnesota just scored. They're down 2-4 now. But the Avalanche are a wagon. I don't know if anybody's going to beat them the whole playoffs.
A 7-game series is a lot to beat them.
Yeah, they have just so much firepower. So that Minnesota team's doing well. The Minnesota Timberwolves went into San Antonio last night and won game 1 of their Western Conference semifinals against the San Antonio Spurs. So they're up 1-0.
Nice.
And you have any other NBA stuff at all you want to talk about?
Yeah, the NBA is stupid.
And that's Cody with our NBA update.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cody.
With that.
Thank you.
Got some wrestling news.
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
Okay, so sad news as a Hawkeye fan. Drake Ayala just finished his senior year last year. He's a all-time great Hawk. 2-time NCAA runner-up, 3-time All-American. He has left the Hawkeyes and joined the Cyclones coaching staff, which actually is full of former Hawkeyes. Their head coach, Brent Meck, they got a new head coach because Kevin Dresser became like the head of wrestling, basically, because they started a women's team also, where Allie Reagan was a former Hawkeye Wrestling Club wrestler. Now she is Allie St. John. She married Derek St. John, who is another former Hawkeye wrestler. He's also on the Iowa State Cyclones coaching staff. Brent Metcalf is the head coach. Yeah, it's full of former Hawkeyes. And I know Metcalf, not a big fan of the Brands.
Okay. Because I was going to say, how in the heck do you jump from one side of the rivalry to the other?
But you look at, Kevin Dresser was a former Hawk, and Tom Ryan. There's. It used to be that's where you got coaches from, was former Hawk wrestlers. They were everywhere. It's starting to become. It's going to become the same with Penn State eventually, I believe.
Yeah, that is true.
That's just how the best wrestlers become the best coaches, type of thing.
Yeah.
Anthony Ramos is a former Hawkeye wrestler. He's the assistant head coach at North Carolina. There's all kinds of them. But and then, so I don't know if I've ever the U.S. Open just happened.
We talk about it doesn't home for another 6 weeks.
Shut up. The wrestling. So it's how they. It's part of how they qualify for the World Championships. So there's multiple steps in that. So last year, if you medaled, you get an automatic. You're automatically qualified to go to the it's called Final X, which becomes a best of 3 series against somebody else to go to the World Championships again that next year. And at the weights that they don't and that whoever wins the U.S. Open gets to wrestle whoever is at the World Team Trial, or who is ever at the Final X already. So at 97 kilograms this year, Kyle Snyder, I think, got 3rd last year at the World Championship, so he got to sit out to Final X. Well, Stephen Buchanan won the U.S. Open so he is going to be wrestling Kyle Snyder for in June, I think, to go to the World Championships. Now, if you're at other weights, nobody or like if you didn't medal last year, like Spencer Lee got upset early last year and did not medal at the World Championships, so he had to qualify through either the U.S. Open or the World Team Trials. The winner of each of those tournaments gets to go to Final X. Well, Spencer Lee made it to the finals of World Team or the U.S. Open this year, and he was leading 4-0 at the break over Luke Lillidahl from Penn State, and then he got had an injury, so he got deducted, or you basically give up a point for injury timeout in that, and then at the very end of the match, that Spencer was winning, he got thrown at the very end and lost 5-4 to Lillidahl. So he now has to wrestle at the so Lillidahl goes to the Final X, and now Spencer Lee will have to try to go through the World Team Trials to get a chance to wrestle Luke Lillidahl at the Final X.
Okay.
And that happens in about 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. So I don't know, like Austin DeSantos are going to be at that. There were some really good matches at that. I don't have enough of the information. I can't remember enough of it. I should have wrote it down, but I know there's going to be some, like Jax Forrest. So basically 133-pound weight class at the NCAAs. The top 4 or 5 guys from that are all at the World Team Trials at 61 kilos. And the order that they were at the NCAA championships is like complete opposite of what they are at the at the US Open. So like Jax Forrest won it. I think he got 3rd here. Marcus Blaze got 4th, and he won the World Team Trials or the US Open. And Ben Davino, he got 2nd in both, I believe. He lost to Jax Forrest, but he beat at the NCAAs, but he beat Jax Forrest here to go to the finals, where he lost to Marcus Blaze. It's very good wrestling. I mean,
sounds like it.
The margins for error is razor thin, you know.
Okay.
So that'll be a lot of good wrestling coming up still. And I really want to see Spencer Lee win a world championship. I think if he wins the World Team Trials, it'll be a best of 3 series against Luke Lillidahl in the Final X, and I don't think Lillidahl has it in him to upset him 3 times, but once this time and 2 more. I don't see it, but I was shocked to see him lose this one. So stranger things have happened.
Yeah. So, Cody, speaking of stranger things, did you happen to see the Kentucky Derby on Saturday at all?
No, I did not, but...
Did you see a highlight of the Kentucky Derby?
No.
Oh. So, there was this horse named Golden Tempo, I believe is what it is.
Okay.
Entering the final stretch, so basically, the final straightaway, that horse was in last. Well, then it put on the nitrous, and it ended up winning.
So, I wasn't sure if that was the right horse or not. Yeah, do you know who owns that horse?
I know it's a female trainer. I do not know who owns that horse. So,
the owners of the Florida Panthers.
My gosh, even when they lose, they still win.
They win the Kentucky Derby.
Wow.
Yep.
I wonder how much you get for that, like as an owner.
Oh, I don't know.
Probably a lot, I would say.
I would assume so.
But yeah, it was funny just watching, like, again, the horse is in last, basically, as they're coming into the home stretch. And then it's just like everybody else is moving in slow motion, and it just booked it toward the front of the pack. Yeah, it's pretty sweet to see.
I should look it up just to hear the announcer, because I know that announcement had to be insane.
Oh yeah, I mean the guy that does the announcing for the Kentucky Derby, I think for all like the Triple Crown horse races,
Yeah.
he does a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
So that was a good race. The NASCAR race at Texas this past weekend, not good. Chase Elliott won. Chase Elliott won.
I was gonna guess. I thought.
Oh,
I knew that one.
I should have let you. I'm sorry.
It's all right. F1's actually gonna have a race soon this weekend.
They had one last weekend in Miami.
Was it Miami? Okay.
Yep.
That's shocking. I guess I didn't see it on Twitter. Usually I see it more on Twitter. Actually, so that I guess the Dolphins aren't getting consideration for NFL or for the Super Bowl right now. Something to do with F1 track, basically. They've put too much.
Oh, okay. So that's why they're kind of out of the rotation for now. Yeah, that's what I saw. Okay.
They, which is crazy because Miami was like every 5 years. They've always been either tied for the most or they had the second most because the Saints usually are ahead of them in it. So the Saints usually get one, Miami ties them, and then the Saints get another one,
Yeah. Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, I think Miami's going to – I'm guessing Stephen Ross is going to do everything he can to make sure he gets them back again, but –
well, yeah, Super Bowl
it'll be it'll be at least 4 years.
Yeah. Well, and then, all these teams are building new stadiums, like not that Buffalo's going to have theirs because this is outdoor, but like Cleveland's going to build an indoor stadium. Kansas City going to build an indoor stadium. The Bears, I think Denver might be like they're all basically copycats of like the Raiders stadium. They all look the same. There's no individuality with any of the stadiums anymore. So, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Miami's a staple in that.
Yeah.
Like, are they still going to be able to host college football national title games?
I think so. I mean, they still have, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, they did last year. Remember, Indiana went into Miami and won.
That's right. So, yeah, I'm going to assume that they have, but they will. But for some reason, they're out of the NFL. Like I said, Stephen Ross, the owner of the Dolphins, he will probably do everything in his power to make sure that they're back in the rotation soon. Because he keeps that stadium pristine. Like, it's an older stadium, but it's been renovated more than almost any other stadium. And it's one of the few stadiums that the owner of the team actually owns the stadium.
Yeah, I've never heard anything bad about the stadium. Like the only bad thing that I've heard personally is just more college wise that it's not even close to the University of Miami campus compared to like the Orange Bowl. That's it.
Right. The only thing I can tell you bad about it is if you sit on the visitor side during the day, it is baking on you. You get cooked.
Yeah,
but that's designed to do that.
Yeah, it's designed to do that. But yeah. Cody, I'm
a little harder.
I'm excited for football season.
You and me both.
Like I saw some tweets today that somebody was saying they could just do for a crummy Thursday night football matchup, like October Thursday night football matchup right now.
Heck yeah!
Like an old school like Jags Titans game, like the Blake Bortles Mariota era, like that.
Yikes! That was bad.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get into the football talk, I do have a couple more racing things to say. You said F1. 19-year-old Kimi Antonelli, he drives for Mercedes. They're right now the super team in F1. Just they have the new car and regulations figured out. He's 19 years old. He's won the last 3 races, so he's on pace to be the. I don't know if he'd be the youngest F1 champ ever. Because I don't know if it's. I think it's either Lewis or Max holds that honor.
Okay.
But I don't think any of them won it as a teenager. So.
Well.
Yeah, that'd be something totally insane. Also kind of insane. There's some stuff coming out about the Greg Biffle plane crash.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
No, it's not. And that actually brings us to this week's or month's Andy.
Yep.
Decorah Pest Control Pest of the Week. Decorah Pest Control offers monthly and quarterly services for residential and commercial pest control, featuring earwigs, cockroaches, ants, bed bugs, bees, fleas, box elder bugs, mice, and rats. Also does termite inspection. So give Cass a call at 563-419-3251 and let him know that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there.
That's us.
That is us. I'm actually wearing a Decor Pest Control shirt right now. What's up?
Yes, you are. Look at you supporting the brand. Okay, so Cody, how do you view somebody that is considered a friend that might or might not have hacked into somebody's deceased person's bank accounts and stole some money from them?
Kind of a scumbag, I think would be the word to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's sounding like, and I don't know if any of this is official, but it's sounding like some friends of Greg Biffle might have been the ones that broke into his house shortly after him and his family were killed in that plane crash. And now it's also coming out that they might have been stealing money from his bank account. Yikes. Amongst other things. Like, how big of a scumbag do you have to be to do that? Like,
yeah, the guys, the family members that have survived this are already going through some of the biggest tragedies you can imagine, and then their loved ones' stuff is getting stolen and their money.
Yeah.
And then...
And then what?
Didn't you say somebody was suing them too?
Yes. The family of the two pilots who passed away during the flight are suing Greg Biffle's estate. I mean, I understand that they're sad, upset, mad, like the whole nine. Because I think they're claiming that Biffle didn't keep up with his plane, like the maintenance on his plane, and amongst some other things.
But who's alive to take care? Like who? Like okay, if they had died and Greg Biffle had lived, and like maybe sue him at that point for that. Yeah. But like
everybody's gone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who in his will, like after his
right.
They probably didn't if they had a will. But
right, and I'm assuming he would have because he was worth money and stuff like that. But like at the same time, most of the people that he would have left things to also perished in the same accident.
Yeah, so I don't know if he left stuff to his parents. I don't know if Biffle has any siblings. I don't know if he left it to his ex-wife, who's the mother of his daughter.
Right.
Like I don't know if she was. I don't understand people, like especially in dealing with all this tragedy. Like why? Like that's all I can say is just why. Yeah. And again, from the family of the pilots, I understand they're grieving, but
100%.
The money's not going to bring them back. As bad as that is to say, it's not.
Nope. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is, but it's not that.
No, and I know it's definitely not the people that are stealing his funds. No. Those people need to go to jail for a very long time.
For sure.
If that's the case. Okay, so anything else? Go ahead.
I guess the WNBA has been having a few games.
Preseason. They start their season this week. Saturday is like their big opening day. The big opening game is Indiana versus Dallas. It's Caitlin Clark, Paige Beckers.
Oh, yep.
Get your popcorn ready.
Where'd Angel Reese got traded to?
Atlanta.
She's looking terrible there.
Yeah.
Other than that.
Actually, got a couple more things. One, Cody, did you happen to pay attention to the Met Gala at all last night? Did you watch any of the famous athletes or celebrities over there? No? Okay. I mean, Ben Stiller skipped the Knicks Sixers game 1 last night to go to the Met Gala. That's not good.
That's the people at those things. When you have,
I will say it might not have been Ben Stiller's choice. He might have been drugged there potentially, but
some of the stuff I saw from that looked so freaking stupid. I don't know what her name is, but the chick from American Horror Story, wearing like she's protesting millionaires while she is a millionaire.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like the latest greatest in fashion as well. I don't get it. Hey,
not going to watch any of that ever.
yeah. We do have one more thing. Cody, we have to make some picks. Like some MLS picks.
Definitely. Yeah.
I don't know. Look at me being on the ball for once.
Yeah, what's this about? Who are you?
I'm refreshed. I'm good to go.
I guess so. So we have our MLS picks brought to you by Traceco, who makes natural, beautiful, functional hardwood kitchenware made with natural finishes and domestic hardwoods, durable and super functional for everyday use, yet beautiful enough to display on the wall like art. Check out Traceco, Traeskal, on Facebook and soon at traceco.com. I should check. Does he have that site up yet?
Your guess is as good as mine. I do not know.
I don't either. I know I think he bought the site, but I don't know if he's got it running.
Okay. And unfortunately, I did not update our picks from last time. I know, I failed.
Not.
By the way, did you have tacos today on Cinco de Mayo?
I did not.
I know, Taco Tuesday and Cinco. I know, I didn't have either.
It all lined up, and instead I had chicken stir fry. Like what a slap in the face to the Cinco de Mayo.
I know.
But last night I had mayo. Does that help?
Yeah,
that was last night, not today.
But last night was May the 4th.
That's true.
I know that did kill me a little bit. I just decided to be nice.
Funny to me.
And tweeted you a May the 4th. Star Wars is overrated. But...
Andy, I don't enjoy you as a person.
Not a lot of people do.
I sound just like your mother. Let's see, where am I looking up? I do know that the other night I was watching a little bit of. I didn't get to watch the whole game, but I watched a little bit of some MLS game, and then the Miami was up over Orlando like 3-1, and then I said, oh, they got this in hand, and then they lost 4-3.
Nice.
So that was fun.
I have the schedule up. I do not have the records up, but I have the schedule up if you want.
Oh, actually, before we go, before that, I do want to tell you that Wrexham finished in 7th place in the Championship League, which is their highest finish in their history.
Mm-hmm.
They were 2 points away from being two team points away from being in a playoff to go up to the Premier League, but Phil Parker, their head coach, has said they're going to retool and get ready back for next year, and I think they have a very solid shot at being a top team in their league next year.
Did you say Phil Parker? Coach, he's going the Ted Lasso route now?
I think isn't that his name? Phil.
I don't know. When I think of Phil Parker, I think of the Iowa D coordinator.
You do, but let me double check. Now I'm.
You might be right.
Myself.
Sorry, you might be right. I guess I've never heard who their coach is. The riveting discussions we have on this podcast.
I know, right? Now I'm feeling like an idiot because I might. Of course, like looking at.
Phil Parkinson.
Yeah. There we go.
Close.
Phil Parkinson. Yep. My bad.
Yeah, that's all right. I thought Phil Parker was going the Ted Lasso route.
Would have been a good idea for him.
Which Ted Lasso season 4 coming soon.
It is coming soon. That's gonna be fun.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, you have the schedule up. You have the schedule up.
I do have the schedule up.
Okay, about time.
Shut up, Andy. So, do they have a Friday game? Nope, no Friday.
Nope.
So
it's all Saturday.
So Saturday they got Toronto FC versus Inter Miami.
I wonder where Cody's going to go on this one.
Yeah, shocking.
He's going to go to the same place Miami. I am. Yep, same place I'm going.
Yep.
What? No, I was going to say, because again, what side has Messi?
Inter Miami.
Yeah.
Chicago Fire versus the Red Bulls of New York.
I'll take the Red Bull.
I am going to take Chicago.
Chicago. Bears still suck.
Montreal versus Orlando City.
I'll roll with Canada.
I am going with Orlando.
I could have guessed that.
Yeah, you should have. Atlanta United versus LA Galaxy.
Let's see. I'll let you go first.
I am going to go the Galaxy.
That's where I was headed as well.
Okay. Charlotte FC versus FC Cincinnati.
Charlotte.
I am going to go with... I'm going to give me Cincinnati.
Okay. We're on Cincinnati.
New England Revolution versus the Philadelphia Union. I hate to do this.
Two cordial fan bases right there.
Oh, yeah.
Philly.
You're going Philly?
Yep.
I'm going to go New England, even though it kills me.
Yep. I knew as soon as you said you hate.
Yeah, I hate to do it.
Yep.
Dallas versus Real Salt Lake.
I will take Salt Lake.
Yeah, I also will. Nashville versus DC United. Nashville is playing hot.
We'll go with Nash Vegas. We'll go with Nashville.
I also am going to the country music capital of the world.
Yeah.
Colorado Rapids versus St. Louis City.
I'll take the Rapids.
Yep, same. Not because I believe in them, but because St. Louis is not good.
Yeah. I did know that.
Portland Timbers versus Sporting KC.
I'll take KC.
Portland.
Okay. We'll disagree then. I'll take KC.
Perfect. San Jose versus Vancouver. That's one of the top games. They are two of the top teams in the table right now.
Okay. I'll take the Earthquakes.
Okay, I am going to go with the Earthquakes also because Canada,
I knew that.
The Seattle Sounders versus San Diego.
Seattle.
Yeah, I am also going to Seattle.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Sunday, there are 3 games.
Sunday.
New York City Football Club versus the Columbus Crew.
New York.
I'm going Columbus.
Okay.
Minnesota United versus Austin.
I don't think Austin's good. I'll take Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota has a pretty good record right now. I'm also taking Minnesota. LA Football Club versus the Houston Dynamo. Give me LA.
Yep, that's where I'm going to go to. Not a lot of confidence in that game, but we'll go LAFC. All right, that it then?
That is all. Well, yeah, that is all of them.
Okay, sweet. We got picks.
We do got picks.
All right, so Cody, should we go from one football to, let's see, do you want to talk about the other football?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, so where should we start off? Should we start off with the draft? So we're going to start off with, or where we start off with?
Yeah, let's start off with let's start off with the draft. I think that's
Okay, so let's start with obviously the biggest news from the draft. There's a fullback taken.
There was a fullback taken, and that brings us to this our new Zip and Zoobs
sponsored segment or Zip and Zoob's fullback of the week.
Yeah, Zip and Zoob's fullback of the week, brought to you by the boys at Zippin' Zoob's Detailing, where Reese and Ray like to trash talk, but they like to keep vehicles clean inside and out. They clean anything from side-by-sides, trucks, and cars all the way up to skid loaders and tractors. They also love to support our first responders, law enforcement, military, and veterans with a Patriot discount of 20% off their detail. Give Reese and Ray a call at 563-380-9772. Let them know that the boys at Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there.
That's us.
That is us. So yeah, we had a Michigan boy.
Yeah, which also sucks. I hate Michigan.
It sucks in multiple ways for you.
Yep.
Our featured fullback is Mac Bredesen, who top fullback prospect of this year. Drafted in the
fifth round. Yeah, high for a fullback.
Very high for a fullback by Minnesota.
Well, after C.J. Ham retired, they needed a fullback. So, yeah, I'm happy to see a fullback drafted. Just not to that team.
But, Andy, we've talked about it. The best teams have fullbacks.
Why does Minnesota have a fullback then?
I don't know, but...
Actually, they do scare me a lot this year. Yeah, they scare me. Kyler scares me. In a competent offense, he scares me. Or on a competent team, he scares me.
Yeah, I understand.
But shout out to Max Bredesen, though. We love our fullbacks here.
We sure do. I love to see a fullback get drafted. It's just awesome.
All right, so let's go back to the first round of the draft. Just some highlights. Fernando Mendoza went 1.
Yep.
Obviously, everybody saw that coming.
Everybody knew that.
Yep. The Jets took, was it David Reese? Or something?
They had
or no, it wasn't a Reese.
Round picks.
Hold on. Yeah, I know. And surprisingly, they took Omar Cooper Jr., the wideout from Indiana, with their last first-round pick.
Yeah.
And then they also took Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end from Oregon.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that one. He doesn't block.
No. I don't know how competent they are as an organization anyway for any of them. Because every year it feels like everybody talks about the Jets had a great draft. And then yet the Jets are at the top of the board the next year too.
Yep. Well, their quarterback is going to be Geno Smith or Cade Klubnik.
Yeah.
So
they're going to be hurting there.
Yeah, I still think they should have won offensive line personally. But,
yeah.
Okay, the Jets got David Bailey. Sorry, I'm thinking of Arvell Reese, who went to the Giants at 5.
Okay.
But Cardinals took Jeremiah Love at 3. That was really surprising. Not that I think Love's bad. It's just Arizona has no offensive line. He's not going to be able to run a lot, I don't think.
No.
And then also probably the shocker of the top 5, the Titans took Cardinal Tate.
Yeah, I didn't love that pick at all.
I didn't either, because they needed an offensive line to protect Cam Ward, so he's not running for his life. And also, I don't think Tate's, I don't think he was the best wide receiver in this class.
No.
Because it helps when you have number 4 on the other side of you in college, who's taken a lot of focus away from you.
Yeah, I mean, Smith is either going to be 1 or 2 next year for picks.
Oh, yep.
It's him and Archer 1 and 2. I think. I don't know for sure which order, but it depends.
Yeah, the only other guy that I've seen some people have Dante Moore high too, the quarterback from Oregon.
Yep.
Which a quick little side note. Speaking of that, actually, Cody, we'll get to this. We have some college news to talk about. I just thought about that. Some gambling college news.
Oh yeah.
So we'll circle back to that, because then I'll bring up the whole Dante Moore stuff as well. But yeah, I don't like that at all. I really don't. I think the Cowboys had the best pick of the first round. They got Caleb Downs.
I hate that the Dolphins traded back 1 spot to give them that because I was like, when I heard the Dolphins were picking, I was like, okay, as long as they still get Downs, I'm okay with that. And then they didn't. Yeah. And now the Dolphins took Caden Proctor, who I've been training myself to hate for so long. that now I don't know how to feel.
I think, in all honesty, I think it's one of those. You're gonna love him when he's on your team, but then you're gonna hate him as soon as he moves on. Like I think he's one of those guys.
I think you're probably correct.
But oh my gosh, I think Caleb Downs is the best player in the draft. Like
he was.
I think he's going to be that next like potential gold jacket safety. Like he's going to be really good.
Yeah.
And I hate that he went there. I mean, Dallas doesn't have a lot of other stuff on defense, but the fact though that he went there.
That's just that the Dallas is. I don't know. They're not holding on to any of their talent anymore, though.
I mean, they did have Micah.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't have Micah anymore. They got Rashawn Gary. I don't know, but but they don't have anybody else in the secondary. That's the problem.
One man can't do it all.
Nope. So then Miami took Proctor, and then we probably had the biggest wow of the first round with Ty Simpson going to the Rams.
Yeah, I don't like Ty Simpson. I mean, I get the idea. They're trying to do, like what the Packers have done.
Yep.
But
like I like the.
I also don't think that Stafford has that many years in him to let him watch behind. Like, yes, you probably don't want him to sit for 5 years, but or 4 years or however long Rodgers sat. But at the same time, like I think you want to tool up for another run or two, and I think they had an opportunity to take an offensive weapon for Stafford, and
like if they would have taken Sadiq, for example.
Yeah.
Like again, not that I'm high on him, but you put him in that offense, then watch out, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I like the process from the Rams. I just hate the pick. I'm not big on Ty Simpson at all.
I'm not either. I'm kind of a little scared of any Alabama quarterback anyway, as of right now. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, the most successful one, if you want to look at it on paper, is the one that then transferred to Oklahoma.
100%.
So, other than that, let's see. I did love the Ruben Bain pick to Tampa. I also just love the fact that he said, "Screw the mirror." That all the prospects could show off the new hat, and he just grabbed the hat and just walked straight to the commish.
Barely even slowed down, just grabbed it and gone.
Yeah, that dude. I mean, Tampa got him, and they got another like really good linebacker. I think in the second round, and I really like their draft a lot.
I was really happy with the Dolphins linebacker that took out of Texas Tech in the second round.
Was that Rodriguez?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, he's a dude. I'm surprised he fell to the second.
Too. I like the Dolphins corner that they took out of San Jose. No,
San Diego State. Yep. I was kind of hoping the Packers. Yep. I was hoping the Packers would be able to get him. I thought the Eagles got the best wide receiver in the first round with Mekhi Lemon out of USC. I also think that probably does get the nail in the coffin to A.J. Brown leaving. Personally, which I don't know, there might some. Yeah, so he's probably going to New England. There's been multiple reports on that.
Yeah,
amongst other reports about the reporting that was done on that.
Yeah, it's been a dumpster fire, is I guess one way you could talk about it.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, hey, Vrabes went to his counseling and now he's back. So
yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Let's see. I'm just kind of looking at the rest of the first round if there's anything else big, and nothing too much. I like the Pack. The Packers got a bunch of needs. I don't know if they're all going to work out, but we got needs.
Right. Dolphins had 13 draft picks, and I hope some of them make it.
Of what I read, the Dolphins draft was very Packersy, like just of what you guys went for, like the archetypes that you guys went for.
100%.
So, I'm trying to think if there's any other big kind of wow moments. I think that's about it. I guess.
Did Diego Pavia ever get picked up anywhere?
By Baltimore.
Okay.
By Baltimore of all teams. Also, Garrett Nussmeier, who was, I think, going into the year projected to be the number 1 overall pick,
Yeah.
went in the 7th round to Kansas City. Kind of surprising on that one. Yeah.
He had some shoulder issue, or
yeah, so he had some weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of about it. Okay, so do you want to touch on the random NFL thing I was telling you about earlier? I think I was telling you. Okay, just a hypothetical question. What quarterback was better? Who would you rather have, Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson? Like, who's a better quarterback?
I'd rather have Michael Vick, I guess.
I think I would too. Like, I know the kids nowadays are more zoned in on what Lamar could do running the football and everything, but my gosh, prime Vick was...
It was something.
Well, he ended the Packers' win streak at Lambeau in the playoffs. Like, he basically killed all the Lambeau lore that they had and, like, killed the frozen tundra stuff. Don't get me wrong, Lamar's still really freaking good.
Yeah, don't get me... Yeah. But I think Vic was more clutch.
Like, if Vic doesn't, I don't know, be a really bad person and kill a bunch of dogs.
He's got his jacket on right now.
Yeah. I mean, because he just taken Atlanta to the AFC title game. And then some stuff happened. But now he's done a complete 180. Now he's working for Fox, like helping the youth with all the dog stuff. Like, done a good job.
I do like to see a redemption story like that.
Yep. When it's something like that.
I believe in second chances. Yep. I think. Yep. Yeah.
So okay, yeah, I was just curious where you stood on that one. I thought we were both going to be on the same wavelength there.
I'm still not that high. Like I like Lamar, but I don't know. He doesn't have the arm talent that Vic had.
Yeah. Well, and also Vic played in a different era where the quarterbacks were not as protected.
Right.
One of my favorite non-Packers plays ever is still Vic running in the Metrodome against the Vikings in overtime. He ran for a 48-yard touchdown and where he splits 2 Vikings defenders and they just go wham right into each other.
Yep.
That is still one of my favorite plays ever. Also because it happened against Minnesota.
One of my favorite plays ever was in the Super Bowl when I saw 2 Packers collide like that.
Was that really necessary?
I thought so. I think that was Super Bowl against the Broncos, wasn't it?
It was. That's the only one that we've lost. As like the biggest favorites ever in the Super Bowl. Freaking John Elway. Okay. Any other NFL stuff you got?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. So I want to circle back to college because there's some big news that happened at Texas Tech, where Brendan Sorsby, former Indiana quarterback, he's in a little trouble, Cody.
He is. He's taking a year off.
He is. Well, no, they're fighting this, apparently.
Oh, they are fighting it, I guess. You're right.
Yeah, because you can fight everything now.
Yep.
He also has the lawyer that Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin had in their lawsuit against NASCAR.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, so that's actually a good ball to have in their court. But yeah, he might have bet on some games when, I don't know, he was at Indiana, when he was at Cincinnati. He might have a little bit of a gambling problem because he checked himself into rehab.
Yep.
So I just wonder, like, if he can't play this year, does he owe Texas Tech all that money back that he got to go there?
I don't know. I don't think like Proctor had to give any money back to Iowa when I don't think there's any guarantees with any of that, man.
You know, I was just saying about this. This could actually be the best thing that ever happened to the NCAA into college football.
Oh my goodness.
Just because now it might make that they have to put in contracts that you have to pay if something happens, you have to pay all this money, or if you leave, you have to pay all the money back.
Also,
like a buyout, basically.
Yeah, I do remember now. I was going to say something about in the wrestling world. I don't know if it's just the wrestling world, but they are voting on a 5-year basically rule with college wrestling, where they're
where you get 5 years, like that's it. Yep. I think that's happening all across college.
I know,
I think the president was putting something.
I think he put something together, but I know the wrestling is actually like going towards it pretty hard, and that's they're kind of thinking like AJ Ferrari will probably not get that because they're not. It's going to be like in effect immediately, like So like AJ Ferrari, it's not looking like he's going to get another year of eligibility, let alone the 2 that he thought he might get.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because there was some early on in it. There was some talk of some of the guys, some guys trying to that had just graduated and said that they were done. Maybe we're like going to look at to coming back with an extra year of eligibility somehow, and they're like, oh nope, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, so it's only just started with the upcoming classes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I do kind of like it, just in the sense of we're having guys who are in their 8th, 9th. I don't think we're at 10th year yet, but some guys are in their 8th or 9th year of college athletics. Like,
right.
Just stop and go find a job. Like,
right. Now, my only thing I have like against it, I do remember early on, or back in the day, there was a lot of Hawkeye wrestlers that were Mormons, and they would do a couple years of college, and then they would go on a Mormon, like they did like quite a long, Mormon. I don't know what they called it, but they were mission,
like a Mormon mission. Yep.
Yeah, and they'd be out for quite a few years doing their mission, and then they'd come back. But I don't know. I guess it could be a sacrifice you just have to make if you're doing it too.
Well, technically, couldn't you come back though? Because it's only of the years that I think you've been enrolled in the school, or
it's
however you want to look at it.
Basically 5 years after you graduate high school.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you're right. Then that'd be a sacrifice. Because who in the heck was it?
Brandon Whedon.
Yeah. Well, because
really?
I thought, but no. But I think he went to go play college or to go try out for baseball and then came back. But still, it's the same way, like between starting and then coming back. But I thought there was somebody that did that at BYU. I just can't remember who it was off the top of my head. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. I do like it. I mean, yeah, it's where then you got to take.
I don't like. It's getting a little ridiculous. I liked it before, like the rules that they had before COVID happened. Seemed better, and then COVID, I don't know what's changed, but the rules somehow got changed or relaxed or whatever. Because
there are no rules.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's simple. You get 4 years, you get a redshirt year, and then that's it. Like, that's how you can get 5. Or if you can maybe apply if you get maybe you can go a 1 year injury redshirt too if you really want to. So maybe you can get 6 max, but that's it. Yeah,
but like in the wrestling world, there used to be like an Olympic red shirt too, and
yeah, no, you shouldn't get that. It's literally just a red shirt, as in just what the normal red shirt is, or a medical red shirt, like a one-time medical red shirt. Unfortunately, if it happens your last year, like after you've already used one, then too bad. That's life. Not everything's fair.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. But again, it's all the Wild West right now. Nobody knows anything. That's why like 3/4 of the all college basketball players were all in the transfer portal because they can.
Oh, that's another thing. God dang it, you reminded me of stuff. So there's some Jordan Williams who was wrestling for the Hawkeyes last year, and then he pissed off everybody on the team or somebody on the team, and ended up he did not get the call at the end of the season to wrestle in the postseason, basically.
Yeah.
So he announced that he was transferring, and then he went to the U.S. Open and unattached to anybody, but he was wearing his Hawkeye wrestling stuff there. He ended up placing third at it at a loaded bracket, and did really well. And then I guess for the World Team Trials next week or the week after, he is signed up to wrestle for the Hawkeye Wrestling Club. So maybe he stays there. I don't know.
Okay.
Because the time to announce that you're transferring has closed, but you can still transfer anywhere. But.
Okay. Huh.
I'd like to see the redemption because that dude had so much potential. He just never really lived up to it.
Yeah. Now, those are always good stories, too, when you finally see somebody actually do fulfill their potential then.
Yeah, exactly.
They've had it for so long, so. Okay. Oh, I guess also just one last, this is more just Packers news. They have Tyrod Taylor as their new backup quarterback.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
So.
What
obviously, hopefully.
4 teams left that he hasn't played for yet?
I think so, and I think a couple of them are in the NFC North, probably. So, yeah, I'd be fine if I don't see Tyrod at all this year.
Right. I like Tyrod.
I do too.
But yeah, you don't want him on your. You don't want to see him become your starter.
Nope, I'd rather see Jordan.
Yeah, 100%.
So, okay. Anything else you got?
I don't think so.
Okay. We've actually covered a lot more than I thought we were going to. I know. I've been gone for a while, but still.
Right, it's kind of a dead season.
It is, but
for us,
you know what? It's not a dead season for, Cody.
What?
It's game show season.
It is game show season. I do like game shows.
I do too. Game shows are fun. So, you know what? Let's do that for a top 5 this week. That work?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay.
Definitely not planned at all.
No, not at all. You know what also was a great idea?
What?
To give a shout out to the boys at Lick Takes.
Oh my goodness, you're correct.
So, Cody, have you mowed your lawn yet this year?
I have not, but our lawn has been mowed.
Okay, that's good. I was going to mow our lawn on Saturday, but unfortunately, our lawnmower decided it didn't want to start, which was wonderful. So you know what we did? We gave the guys at Lick Takes a call, and they're fixing our lawnmower as we speak.
Nice.
So if you out there would like to, I don't know how to get your lawnmower fixed, serviced up, or you just want to maybe, I don't know, buy a new one or hire somebody to get your lawn mowed, call the guys at Lick Tags. Give them a call at 563-203-4238 and tell them that the boys at the Unrelated Sports Podcast sent you there.
That's us.
Yeah. How'd you like that? That was one of my better ad reads, I think. That was good.
For sure. 100%. And the fact that you actually use them, that's great.
Yeah, I know. I mean, heck, we're using them. You're wearing merch. Like,
yep.
That's how we do stuff.
It's a long process, but we're signing a purchase agreement going to be signing a purchase agreement for a house sometime in the next few days, and we will probably give him a call and have him do some pest control there, just to make sure, give it a little spray down.
Yeah.
But
okay, let's have some fun, Cody.
5 game shows.
Yeah.
All right. So there was a run, I think, late 90s, early 2000s, where the best show on TV, I guess the most talked about one, was The Weakest Link.
Oh my gosh. I hated the lady that ran that show.
Too, but I think that was your point. You were supposed to hate her.
Well, I think it's I wonder if that's partially why. I think they have, I don't know if it's a celebrity one now or if it's an actual one, but they have The Weakest Link back on, and Jane Lynch hosts it, which she kind of gives off that kind of a vibe. She gives off
that same vibe. Same haircut.
Yep, that's true.
The haircut.
That is true. I did love that show though. That was always fun. Yeah, good pick, Cody. Good poll. I didn't even have that one on my list. That was a good poll.
Thank you.
Okay, so my number 5 is now I wish Alex Trebek was still alive because I would love to go on it when he was hosting the show. Ken Jennings, does an all right job, but he's not Alex Trebek. But I always love watching Jeopardy just to see if I can get a fifth of the questions right, if that, or just some. Like anytime you get some, even before that the contestants get, it's like, I feel actually kind of smart.
Right. I will say though, Ken Jennings had such a crazy run on that show. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, because I think they had a little I think when it's when Trebek was still alive. They had a little tournament of champions, like the best on best. It was him. I can't remember who the guy in the middle was, and then that James Holthauser or whatever the guy's last name. The guy who's I think won the most amount of money on there.
Yeah.
Because he always maxed his daily doubles and everything on Final Jeopardy, but I think Ken got the best of them though.
Yeah, Ken might not have won the most, but I think Ken left some money on the table quite a few times.
Yep. Which Cody, they are coming out with a sports Jeopardy on ESPN. Joe Buck is going to be hosting it.
Oh, nice! It's be the second round of it because there has been a sports Jeopardy before.
Yep, hosted by Dan Patrick.
Okay. All right. Well, my number 4 is going to be the early days of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
The Regis days? Yes.
That was so good. It was so good. That was featured on multiple TV shows. That was it was on Spin City, I think, had it at one point, and then obviously they talked about it on my wife just started watching it. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the show that I should not. How I Met Your Mother. Or at least Regis was on an episode of it.
Yes.
With the burger episode?
Yep, the burger episode, yep. And then and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm mixing up my shows. Wasn't Joey on it in Friends? Was he on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes, he was.
Because I think he went on a string of game shows. No, I know he was on
Pyramid.
He was on Pyramid. I know, but I thought he was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire too. I could be wrong.
No, he's on Bamboozled.
Regardless, though. I mean, I don't know if that show's still on the air. I think they have like a celebrity one, but I don't know if like the main.
They had one not too long ago with the lady, like the prize. It still became a millionaire at the end, but I think all of the ones before the final question were a lot less. Like it didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
It was a pretty big jump from the instead of 500,000 to 750 to 200. Like it was like 500 to a million was the next one. Like.
Yep.
So
I always liked, rewatching the video of I think it was the first ever $1 million winner who hadn't used any lifelines, up until the last question. He just calls his dad.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm about to win $1 million."
Yeah, I don't really need your help, but I'm about to win $1 million.
That was pretty sweet.
That's a pretty baller move. So I like that, Cody. I love Billy, especially with Regis. I mean, I love Meredith on it too, like when she was Meredith Vieira when she was the host. But there's something about Regis.
He was good. He was fantastic on it.
Yep. Oh, that's a good one, Cody. I like that. So I actually inadvertently just did mention my number 4. I'm gonna put Pyramid. I love Pyramid.
Pyramids was good.
Yeah. Well, especially when you're watching it, like on the final big putt round. It's like, come on, you should he's giving you good clues here. Like,
right.
how in the heck these? And it makes you just want to pull your hair out.
You shouldn't do that, Andy. Your hair's.
I know. See that? I know. See, that's probably why why I'm losing it. Like,
nice.
But yeah, no, I love me some Pyramid.
My number 3 is I don't know if it's still on or not anymore. I know it's not with Howie Mandel, but Deal or No Deal.
Oh,
that had a hot run for a while. Plus, they always had such smoking hot chicas.
Yep, they had to. Now, I got to ask, if you were on that show, how long would you let it ride?
I'd like to say all the way, but I know myself. I don't think I would. I'd chicken out.
See, I think I know myself. I think I would let it ride. I would ride or die. Unless if my final 2 cases were the million and the penny.
Right, that's weird. I'd be.
It would just depend on what the offer is.
I know I would be there.
Yeah, it would just depend on what the offer is from the banker.
Yeah.
If it's 200,000, then it's yeah. I mean, that's still good money, but maybe
a $300,000 bet.
Yeah,
it's worth at least 500.
Yeah, I know. Now that's a good show. Howie Mandel, very much a germaphobe. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yes, he is. I did know that. I think everybody knows that now.
Do not touch his head.
I'd love to, just to piss him off.
Okay. Cody, my number 3. I'm assuming. Did you watch? You probably watched this a lot. I mean, every kid did when they were homesick from school. Come on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always hate the people that bid $1 over on the initial showcases. I hate those people. Or the people that just bid $1. It's girl pair. Actually make an actual guess.
Right? That's a great show. Everybody.
Yeah.
Bob Barker was so good.
Unless if your name's Happy Gilmore. But everybody else loved Bob Barker.
Everybody. Gotta love both. I'm just going to tell you that that's actually my number 2. So.
Okay. That's got anything else you want to add on that at all?
They actually did a documentary on that show because right away when pretty soon after Drew Carey took over, somebody got got the exact price on the final showcase or whatever. Oh. And you win all of the showcases if you do that.
Yep.
And Drew Carey thought he was going to lose his job because of that and stuff. And
why would that be his fault?
I don't know, but the funny thing is, the guy that won it, the documentary wasn't about him. It was about another guy that had been on the show, and he was the one that yelled out the exact price, and the guy who went with it.
Mm.
And he actually, the guy that won it said he didn't listen to that guy, but it was pretty obvious he did.
Was it Barney Stinson?
No, it was not Barney Stinson.
Okay.
But yeah, that's like the one thing you look forward to if you had a sick day from school.
Yep.
All right, you can go right into your number dose.
Number dose. Cody, I mean, we couldn't actually go on this show because we're not family, but I think we would cook on Family Feud.
That is a great show, dude.
Because you also have to have partly a dirty mind on that show for some of the questions on there.
Done.
As my grandma likes to say, there's always at least one X-rated or pornography type answer that's going to be on there.
I could give that every time.
I don't see that. Those are the answers I would try to go for, and I would let like everybody else go for the softball ones. Like there always has to be one person that's going for the lowest one that like only like 2 or 3 people said on the survey.
Yep.
But then it always just makes me laugh at some of the stupid answers that people give. Like, what in the heck are you guys even thinking? Like, what's going on up there?
I could watch videos of Steve Harvey, like
just roasting
or talking to them or laughing at them, or like when he doesn't understand people and he.
Well, or
when videos are awesome.
Or when the questions are something about like what's an unattractive feature on a guy, and it's either like the bald head,
mustache,
or the mustache, and then it's just him just giving this stare, this 1,000-yard stare, like.
Yeah, he's good. He's fantastic.
Steve Harvey's
good. The show.
He is in a suit collection, on point. Like, he's styling and profiling. It was good.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so Cody, what's number one for you and me both? What's number one?
Okay. I have to assume this. Number one, play it, watch it all the time. Did not.
Yep.
Wheel of Fortune.
I watched it. My grandma and I were watching it tonight. So they're doing like it's like a teams week, like okay. So, and this pair of sisters had the $1 million wedge and the wild card, and they had control of the final spin, and they were ahead by like basically $20,000. So all they had to do, Cody, was not land on the $5,000 wedge.
They landed on dude, you know how they landed on it? That's crazy because it has not been landed on in so long.
But here's the thing. I swear it was like three. It was like three. No, you shouldn't. Not when you're in control like that.
When you're in control.
It was like 3/4 of the way around the wheel. So they had to really give it a hearty spin. It's like you barely have to spin that thing. There's no rule that says like.
No.
It's not like the big wheel on The Price is Right where the thing has to make one full rotation. It's like no, you can just spin it as light as you want to.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, we play it as a family all the time, and Adam, my youngest, like. That kid perks up when he hears the price or the Wheel of Fortune come on. We'll just say Wheel of Fortune. He just looks right at the TV like, let's go. Today,
nice.
Not today, but we watched like 3 episodes yesterday that we had on our DVR, and he was sitting in a little kid's chair just watching it, thrilled.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah,
so that means you two can go on as a team eventually, like way down the road. I saw one of my favorite, and this is more so with the team episodes, but one of my favorite episodes, I think it was a couple of years ago. There was this grandma and her grandson that were on, and like initially when they were introducing them, I thought basically it was like the grandson just invited the grandma to come on to experience a lifelong dream. Like she looked like she was out to lunch, and she was sharp as a tack. Yeah, sharp as a tack. Like I think she got basically every puzzle and easily solved the final puzzle.
I love it when they get the final puzzle. I know I got a final puzzle from the week, like last week or something like that the person did not get.
Nice.
I was like that.
I got the one where the lady won $1 million this past year.
Nice.
Because it was and I even kind of got it even before she guessed her letters. Because it was a pack of coyotes was the puzzle, and yeah, you
can also tell when they want somebody to win and when they don't.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Because when the puzzle has like a Q or a Z or something wacky like that.
If you know that it's going to be a really tough one, if a lot of letters show up right away, it is a tough tough puzzle.
Yep, that's where, it's like only one of every other letter that you can guess and stuff.
Yes. I still don't understand why wouldn't you ride the express every time?
I know.
It doesn't make any sense when people say no. It's too early. Like, no.
Here's the only way. Like, if you have the $1 million wedge in hand, that's the only way I can maybe understand.
If you,
or the wild, or maybe the wild card on the wild card.
If you have something,
I can say you
if
can
you
ride
have
with
something worth keeping in your that you would lose because you don't want to go bankrupt.
Yep. But other than that, let it ride.
100%.
Or the people that want to solve the puzzle even before they guess all the letters. It's like that drives me nuts too on the final spin where somebody will solve it even though that they could easily just call it another letter and get another like $3,000-4,000. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
There's a lot of strategy to that game.
That is true. Well, like tonight, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but like somebody guessed one of the puzzles was wrong. The next people guessed another letter and then guessed the exact same what the people like had just guessed. It's like, what are you idiots doing? Like, were you not paying attention? Obviously not. Yeah, I love that show, and that show drives me nuts at the same time.
100%.
I mean, and I will say Ryan Seacrest does a good job hosting it.
Yeah, he's doing great.
He's not Pat Sajak, but
nope.
And
I have seen Pat Sajak's daughter. She does.
She's pretty.
She's very pretty. I bet she takes over for Vanna White.
That's what I've been kind of thinking too.
I will say I won't take credit for that. My father-in-law said it to me the other night, and I was like, "Well, it's probably true."
Oh, I've been saying this for like 2 years, Cody.
I hadn't seen her until I didn't ever pay attention. We do a lot of fast forwarding through a lot of talking and stuff. We just do the puzzles.
Okay, no, that's understandable. Yeah, Graham and I watch it live, so
yeah.
But yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, she's pretty. She's dating an athlete now too, but so. Sorry, Cody. I can't be Pat Sajak's son-in-law. Not that it was going to happen anyway, but now it's basically squashed. Yeah. Okay, who do you think would win at Wheel of Fortune between me and you? I think it'd actually be pretty. I think it'd be me, but I think it'd be close.
I think it'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd be
So what you're saying is, who would be our third? Would Courtney be our third then? Like, we need a third here to compete.
If Courtney, I mean, like everything Courtney, then it's take 2-on-1, really.
No, because you'd want to beat her.
I would want to beat her, but like, whatever. It's the money. Let's get.
I forgot what your money is. Her what?
It has to be Catman. Catman has to be. The third.
Yes.
Dude,
I think we could take him.
That kid could rip that.
The wheel?
He would rip that wheel though. Like that would spin.
Oh my gosh, he would rip the final wheel.
My goodness! Sometimes you see people throw that thing and it spins forever.
And I keep trying to pay attention, like when people have the $1 million, like kind of where it's all just trying to see if it's in like the similar place.
Yeah.
Like I always feel like it's always like maybe on the stars or the
I was just gonna say it's always a star.
Yeah.
Like it's never a letter. It's always a.
Yeah, or some type of symbol like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cody, that just means we have to audition then. That's it.
I guess so.
Oh, because they do have actually wait, that's when me and Catman could go on. Because this past season they did have like a friends week or a competitive week or bragging rights. That's what it was.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. We'll look into this. Then we're going to Hollywood.
Yuck! I don't want to go to California though. It's gonna have to be on location.
That's all right. Hey, we'd only be there for one day. We'll just blindfold you and not tell you where we're going.
1 second.
Okay. Like I think we could do that. I could just blindfold you and then we'd be good. Just knock you out.
Work.
And then you get into your dressing room and then you see where we're at.
I think I could smell the California.
Yeah, you probably could. The only thing I think we'd all have to wear jerseys. We either go one of two ways. We either go sports jerseys or we suit up.
Could I do both? Could I wear my dolphin suit?
Ooh. Yeah, you could. I could wear my Packers Hawaiian shirt.
I have a Dolphins Hawaiian shirt.
Oh my gosh, we could do that, and then if Kaylin has a Commanders one. Yes. That's what we wear. Okay, good. We have this all planned out.
We're going to have to start getting some rugby updates from Catman, too.
Ooh, that is true. 'Tis the season.
Mm-hmm. But we better wrap it up because I've got to go potty.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is, because I am drinking an insane amount of water lately, and it's testing
That's good, though.
me.
Water's good for you, Cody.
I've heard. I don't like it.
But yeah, I guess on that note, anything else you want to touch on before we skedaddle?
Remember that fullbacks are people, too.
Yeah, they're even drafted now.
They are.
I love that so much. I hate that it went to Minnesota, but I love that so much. But yeah, and then make sure to like, subscribe, rate, review, leave us a comment.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah, all that stuff. And then thank you for listening, and we will catch you next week.
Peace.